Welcome back.
Welcome back.
It's been a while. Oh yeah, Joe's here.
Yeah.
How could we forget? We almost forgot about him during October.
Yeah.
There was a couple weeks where I didn't feed him.
You left him at Best Buy.
Yeah. He just had to live there.
Man, wasn't October great? What are those cool things that totally happened?
Wake me up.
All the fun things.
Yeah, like when
that Halloween movie came out. It was a movie.
Green Day.
Remember when the coronavirus and monkeypox combined?
Green Day got worse somehow.
In a month?
In a month.
Huh.
Yeah.
And Nirvana's doing a reunion tour.
With
cool.
reanimated Kurt Cobain. Huh.
They're hologramming him.
No, it's reanimated. It's his actual corpse.
Oh, it's him. It's his actual.
Yeah, it's actual skeleton. They have to figure out something with the head, but I don't know what they're doing.
I mean, he coughed up blood whenever he sang already, so
They could just play the music and have blood spurt out of his broken jaw.
yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, cool.
And George W. Bush said 9/11 was an inside job.
Yeah, I said it was Dick Cheney. I knew that all along.
He said that it was an inside rim job.
Yeah, that was a weird slip up.
Yeah.
I remember when he said that on October 15th.
Freudian slip.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has an anal fixation. Kind of like Emmy.
Aw,
Hey, we're playing Katawa Shoujo.
Yeah.
That's right.
Katawa Shoujo Jotoolbag.
Wow.
Let's start, shall we?
Thanks.
June turns to July, almost without warning. End of term exams loom dangerously close, but all I can think of is Rin. Feel like a sleepwalker at school, looking forward only to the next time I get to visit that silent place above Say's gallery. After Rin refuses my attempts at directly helping with her work, I try to figure out other ways to help her. Finally dawns on me that she isn't eating properly.
Bring her big meal.
My course of action decided. I stop at the convenience store before going to catch my bus downtown on the next visit to the studio. Feel very energetic as I open the door to the atelier and greet Rin. I brought you some fruit. You need vitamins and actual food after all. Do you even eat up here?
I do eat. If I didn't eat, I couldn't paint. I eat paint.
Then why don't you eat a couple of these bad boys? I shake a bag of ripe oranges in my hand and employ to tempt Rin into taking a break. To my surprise, she actually lays her brush down and walks over to me to see what I brought. Her expression doesn't change at all when she looks into the bag.
I can't eat oranges, so it doesn't work very well with my feet.
Oh yeah, she can't really peel them. And oranges are a fucking bitch to peel anyway.
Yeah, that's alright, I'll do it. Of course I knew that. She told me herself after all. I'll extract the tiny fruit knife I had with me and select one of the round fruits. After making the initial cut, I began to peel it with my fingies.
We both got buckets of chicken, Rin. Want to do it?
Buck chicken?
Buckets of chicken.
Buckets of chicken.
Buckets of chicken. Yeah. Both got buckets of chicken.
Strong scent of cut orange rind immediately fills the air as thousands of tiny droplets of oil burst from the skin. I remove the first section of the hard peel and shoot it. So how's the work going?
That was such a well-read sentence. A+.
Yeah, gold star. Put it up on the screen.
Yeah, put 25 gold stars on the screen for that, Steven.
Yeah.
Woo!
Did so good, Steven.
Steven!
we just start talking down to him.
Baby's first sentence.
Wow. I don't know. It's like I'm in the center of some huge mountain of jelly, and I have to dig my way out.
Must be stressful.
think it might be, even though it's just painting. All this, everything feels really strange.
Wonder if Rin is the kind of person who likes to carefully remove all the white fibrous stuff from the oranges before eating them, or the more careless type who just eats them as they come. Maybe neither. I'm the former type, so I meticulously clean the orange slices one by one while Rin watches the process with mild curiosity. I realize that I don't have the faintest idea about her likes or dislikes, or any of the other little details that make up the concept of a person for those around them.
Yeah! Yeah! You don't know!
It's like in all this time, I haven't learned much about her at all. Once I finished lamenting that fact, I realized I've cleaned the entire orange and neatly split it into slices. Hold the slice up, bring it closer to Rin so she can pick it up. Here. Nom. It's kind of adorable. And she wants some too. Her in the back. And that guy is like, oh my god, fucking oranges.
That guy looks like something from Splatoon. He's like a little shrimp creature.
That's big, man.
How dare
that's
you?
Big. Hasao is Shiver and
How dare you?
and
Shiver is a fucking gift to all of us. Hasao is a stain on humanity.
He's just
okay.
a guy.
Hasao can be big man.
No,
Painting
how
can be
you?
Shiver.
She takes it directly between her lips and then into her mouth hole. Her lower lip briefly brushes against my fingertip.
I nut.
Rin chews the slice carefully, savoring it as much as possible. I become fixated on the movements of her jaw, the trickle of juice glistening on her lip, the way her throat moves when she swallows the orange slice. After I realize what I'm doing, I turn away, feeling embarrassed about watching her so intently.
It's not the same as it usually is.
The orange?
Painting.
Oh, well, is anything like that ever the same?
It is sometimes, I think. I don't know what, though. I might be starting to paint differently soon if this goes on.
Well, wouldn't that just be that change you keep talking about? She thinks about it, blinking her eyes a few times nervously. For a moment, absolutely nothing happens, as if time itself did a double take. We stare at each other in silence, only that faint, tangy scent of orange floating between us and the muffled sound of traffic in the background. Then I pick up another slice and hold it to her. She takes it from me with her mouth, just like the first one.
I didn't think it would be like this.
Well, keep on going and see what happens. It's not like you can do anything else.
Yeah, it's the only thing I can do.
After that, she says nothing more. In the ensuing silence, feed Rin the rest of the orange, one slice at a time. I peel another for her, which she eats as well. The third I eat myself, and the rest are left in their plastic bag, which I put on a small desk on the couch. She stands up and returns to her painting with a strange look in her eyes that I haven't seen before. Like most of her expressions, it is completely unreadable. Even if I asked, she wouldn't explain what it means. Dun 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 dun! Some days later, I spot Rin.
No!
Oh, she's smoking. Ew. We're quitting the show.
Ew! Disgusting! Look at my watch!
Some days later, I spot Rin and Say standing together in front of the gallery as I walk down the street toward the gallery. They seem to be talking to each other while Say has a smoke. Good afternoon. He's being an ass about it. I say this even... Oh my god, this song is so loud. I say this even though it's not really afternoon anymore. Can't be later than usual since I got caught up doing homework. It's going to be dark soon.
Hello there, Hisao. Come to visit the little kitten again.
Don't call my babe that! Don't call my babe kitten!
Rin makes a face at the nickname. I guess she doesn't like it. Ironically, the way she wrinkles her nose like that really does make her a little bit like a cat.
Hello.
Say turns back to Rin to continue the conversation they were having.
So in other words, everything is going well enough?
Rin makes a difficult expression and turns her face away from me for some reason.
It's difficult. I feel like I'm missing something, but I'll do it.
Work hard and it will be fine. I'm going to have to start working on my part of the preparations. I need to do a sales catalog, invitations, decorations, advertisement, and so on. I need the names of your works, and we also need to think up a general theme of the exhibition. What is it?
Exhibitation.
Exhibition?
Yeah, God, my brain.
Yeah, like seeing it and saying it doesn't seem right.
Yeah, right. It doesn't feel like the words are connected.
I just relate everything to sex, I think. Oh, exhibitionism.
Maybe that'll help me
Yeah.
remember.
They don't have anything like that. I'm not very good with words, so I don't use them. If I cannot use them, I mean, sometimes I have to, but I think this is not a time like that at all.
You don't like naming your works?
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Well, I guess it's hard to come up with a good name for something like this. Rin shakes her head vehemently.
It's not like that. It's like if I paint a cloud and I call it an octopus, people will think about it differently than if I paint a cloud and call it the end of the world. Every name is wrong. Nothing ever explains what I feel like when I make a painting. It's not a word thing. Yeah, I feel that. Like,
Yeah.
naming is a deliberate choice.
Yeah, it kind of, for lack of better words, like poisons the well, I guess.
Yeah, like I can see it being that way, so she should just name it like painting 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just so on.
Yeah.
That way, like, everyone gets what they want, and then everyone can shut up, you know? Because I totally get what she's saying.
The only thing would be to come up with new words for everything, but would it help at all?
Skludoobelin.
Speps.
Yeah, see?
Skibba-bop-bop,
Shh,
skibba-bop.
Rin should have fun with this. I feel like she can make up some fun words for her paintings.
She should name everyone on
Mamma mia,
invitations.
pizza pasta. Menthol cigarettes.
Snoobert.
I don't think so.
Then the paintings would go with just unnamed number 1 and so on. It's a bit
What are some more Italian stereotypes?
Skip it.
Inconvenient. And spaghetti.
Oh, spaghetti pasta. That's what I would name it. That's no good. Unnamed means that you just didn't come up with a good name. And unnamed is a name, like that Greek guy with the sheep and all.
Just name all of them fart.
Say thinks about this for a while, furrowing her brow as she keeps looking at Rin's serious face.
Let someone else name them.
So you're saying your artwork should be completely without labels?
Let me name them. I'll make them. I'll make them funny. I would like, you know how I sometimes like tell long-winded jokes.
Sometimes.
You could write like a whole
Like-
paragraph.
Yeah, like a whole paragraph, and then like the joke is like poop and shit and cum. Yeah, I would do that. That's what I would make paragraph long titles for her. they're like jokes.
Hell yeah.
I think that's what I'm saying.
Say lets out a dry laugh. The old, kind of old ladies who smoke too much always seem to end up with.
She's not Seth Rogen. What?
That's Seth Rogen, but being started up in the morning.
Okay. Let's hope your art will never end up in a museum. The croutons would explode.
Curators.
Croutons.
She takes a contemplative puff on her cigarette, which was worn down not much more than the butt.
But
then she drops, which pisses me off. Then she drops it into an ashtray fixed to the wall next to the door.
Public ashtrays
Then again,
are
it
like
could
so
work.
cool.
What?
Like public ashtrays, so that people don't litter their cigarette butts
Yeah.
and like stamp them out on the ground. I mean, yeah. Why did they get rid of them?
Because people suck.
I see him every now and then, usually in front of gas stations.
Yeah, and usually at casinos.
Oh yeah.
Because you're really not supposed to smoke close to a building anyway. And that's where all of those, that's where all of those ones were in the first place, right? Is they were right at the entrance, like the entrances. You're not really supposed to smoke that close. I mean, I agree with you. We should still have them, but I wonder if that's like the thought process. I don't
Yeah.
fucking know. Who am I,
what do
the
you
mayor? Oh, sorry. There's namelessness, the rejection of labels. It works.
What are you, a liberal? A liberal sigh? We need labels for everything.
Kenji, go the fuck home.
That's what PragerU told me.
Kenji, go home.
Ben Shapiro,
Kenji!
he destroyed. Ben Shapiro's gonna destroy you.
Ben Shapiro can't even destroy his wife's pussy. Please leave.
His wife's pussy gets wet. His wife's pussy gets like he starts defending Ben Shapiro. He's like, he can get his wife wet.
He could do it. I've seen it.
It's hot. He can do it.
I've seen his sister's big tits.
Whoa. It's a good.
Surely that transferred over to him and his dick.
It's a good unifying theme and something people can grasp onto easily. Allows for a lot of room for interpretation. Gives a good impression. Think about it. All sorts of associations can be made, starting from identifying and self-definition. Almost a defecation. All the way to whatever you want to think about it.
I think there was this one artist who sold paintings like, if you buy it, you can name it whatever you want. It's like you're adopting a painting.
Aw, fun.
So yeah.
We
Okay.
we could call your exhibit, right? No, exhibition. God, it just feels wrong. Feels like the wrong word. Nameless, and build it on that theme. How does that sound?
Rin thinks about this for a while. I'm not sure how Say manages to get so fired up by Rin's reluctance to apply names to her works.
Because she doesn't want to. She's a fucking artist here, Hasao. So she has to work with what the artist wants because, like, that's who is in the gallery? Like, fuck you?
No.
God,
Bitch.
if I could just push him in front of traffic, I think I would. Save these ladies a lot of trouble.
Feels like she might be extrapolating too much, but it's a pretty impressive sounding idea.
Yeah, no, it's a great idea for what she wants.
I don't think it's a bad idea.
For what it's worth, I have to say it sounds pretty good to me,
No
too.
one fucking asked you.
Say reaches in her
now it's
pocket.
cringe. Now it's cringe.
Yeah, now we
Hasao.
hate it. Now we hate it, Hasao. Thanks.
You ruined the fandom with your cringe.
And then Rin just like Sparta kicks him into the street, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ruined the Undertale fandom, Hasao.
She reaches into her pocket and gets Twitter and tweets about how cringy I am. Lighting a neon green butane lighter with a cigarette. Yeah, you know. Her forehead wrinkles and she rubs as she appears to fiercely think more on this idea. She doesn't say a word for a little bit, but every now and then she takes a sharp drag from her cigarette.
Yes, I think it would work out pretty nicely. I'm going to take this as the starting point and work from there. I'm going to work on this. You go back upstairs and try to find your missing ingredient. It's
Find where the salt
come.
is.
I promise you it's come. It's always come. I'm sure it'll
Lost
come.
in
I'm sure it'll come to you sooner or later.
lost in the sauce.
Ew.
Rin doesn't reply, so Say takes one last long pull from her cigarette and drops it in the tray to join the others of its kind. The gallery owner turns to head back inside, but is stopped by Rin just as she reaches for the door handle.
Sigh.
What is it, kitten?
Dude!
That's my girlfriend! That's my fucking girlfriend!
Whoa! Reno!
Oh no.
Reno!
Oh no.
Can I have some ketamine? Ketamine! Meth! Heroin!
God.
She looks at Rin incredulously, clearly not having expected such a direct request. Not that I did either.
No. No!
No. No.
This is bad. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. Don't tell
Cool
your
lady.
teacher.
Cool. I'm fucking cool, ain't I?
No, this is terrible. Stop it. Smoking's bad.
She stuffs the packet in Rin's pocket, along with the neon green lighter.
Oh, you can't give her the whole pack?
Yeah, Jesus.
You're gonna smoke this entire pack, pussy.
Oh, I'm gonna make you eat it.
Yeah.
The day
Have
is
you learned your
already...
lesson?
Yeah, it's like King of the Hill episode where...
Yeah. Where he makes Bobby eat the...
Eat?
sorry, he makes him smoke them all.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
the thought of it makes me have a headache.
Yeah, for real.
I
And
mean,
I think I
like-
would vomit after the first drag. Ugh.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they used to do. Like more than just like King of the Hill. I think they referenced it in The Breakfast Club, right?
Oh yeah, it's
He's
the
like,
thing that
smoke 'em, Johnny.
Yeah, it's like smoke it all, so you like are so disgusted by the thought, which I guess I understand that thought process, but like addiction also kicks in, and then it doesn't matter if you're disgusted by the thought because then you still crave it.
It's a chemical addiction.
Yeah, but that's what I mean is like you could still be disgusted by it, but still crave it.
Yeah.
So it's like not what you should do. It's bad.
Smoke 'em, Johnny. Smoke 'em all.
Day is already folding into dusk when we climb up the dark stairs leading up to what is now basically Rin's atelier. As we go inside, Rin doesn't seem to be able to settle down. She keeps pacing around the room like a caged animal, looking through the sky at the burgundy-colored dusk. The last light of the sun's advance across the sky reflects from the clouds floating over the town, filling every corner at the atelier with blazing orange light. I just froze for a second.
Yeah.
there. So painting is going well. She blinks and it relaxes her muscles. I didn't even realize how tensed up she was until now.
Not really. I haven't painted in 3 days. I'm going in squares.
Circles.
If you say so.
They feel like squares.
I tried doing things a bit differently, but it doesn't work, and now the old way doesn't work either. I need something more. It's not enough like this.
Rin's response gives me pause, since as usual I can't exactly understand what she means, although really, I shouldn't have expected anything else. She either says nothing at all or too much. Trying to comprehend and follow her train of thought feels like wading through the jungles of Borneo. equipped with a wooden spoon and a map of Hokkaido. It's annoying how thoughts are both laid out in plain sight and hidden from view every time she opens her mouth. What's more, you said that to say as well, I'm missing an ingredient.
Fucking weed. Yeah.
It's cum.
I think I have to destroy myself.
Okay, that sounds unnecessarily grim. What do you mean? Sal, cut off my arms. Rin
R.I.P. that pussy, eh?
Rin's shoulders slump, and she turns to face me directly.
I have to change. I've tried, but this is not enough yet. I have to destroy myself first, I think.
Just to be clear, you're speaking metaphorically, right? Like learning to paint from scratch again, or whatever, so to speak. She shrugs her shoulders as if there is no difference.
There is no difference.
So you're going to start by smoking a cigarette for inspiration?
Maybe. I've never tried this before. Have you?
No, I can't say that I have. Still, I'm not really sure if having a smoke is the best starting point. She responds to my words with another nonchalant shrug. I open the cigarette pack and look aside. It's almost full.
You know, it's probably got like 19 in there. Because she smoked 1.
She smoked 2.
Yeah.
She smoked 2, yeah.
Smoking is bad for you, but that's the idea here, I guess.
Yeah, I need to do something. I want to paint. I need something more.
So, okay, fine. What's after smoking a cigarette then? How do you intend to destroy yourself? Rin thinks for a split second, averting her gaze like she does when she doesn't want to get distracted.
I don't know yet. I'll decide later.
Rin bends down to pick up a cigarette from the end. She raises her head with one between her lips and turns to me, eyebrows curved into 2 arcs, challenging me to respond.
I mean, she looks cool as fuck.
Cool as fuck.
With a sigh of resignation, I pick up the lighter and raise it to meet the cigarette.
Although everything about this is bad, but she looks cool.
Man, why does cigarette smoking have to look so cool?
I know, it looks so cool.
Yeah.
It's not cool, but it looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks cool, feels cool, tastes cool.
Till it
Man, that's
doesn't.
cool. Maybe we should start smoking. Again. I could feel...
The big tobacco has done it once again.
Nothing like Camel 99 in the morning.
Oh, remember the Camel Crush?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The camel mascot is so fucking cool. You see him like
Yeah,
the billiards.
Have you seen some of those cigarette packs? They look cool.
Yeah.
You feel so cool, like hitting it on your palm before you open the pack. Feels so cool.
Yeah.
And you smell
And,
really
like,
cool after.
Yeah, and then everyone loves being around you.
And the camel has sunglasses, and he plays pool, and he drives sports cars.
And he sucks all the dicks and licks all the clits. He's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's all right.
Steven, let's go
What
to
about
7 buy a pack.
No.
why did
Vomit
people
immediately?
People just smoke Marlboros because they're like cheap, right? They don't have a cool mascot.
Yeah, no, there's
people
lame. And the packs are lame and they're lame.
Yeah, and it
No.
kind of looks like a
And people-
KKK
Yeah.
member
Whoa.
holding the flag. Have you ever seen that?
What?
Like
On
if
a
you hold
Marlboro, yeah.
hold the pack upside down, it looks like a KK, like a silhouette of KKK members holding a banner.
Damn.
Oh.
I'll show you real quick.
I'm glad that I always
I'll
went
put
with
it up
Camel.
and I'll show you later.
Yeah. What? And like people smoke American spirits because they're pretentious.
Because they're
and also-
hipsters.
yeah, hipsters.
And
yeah.
American spirits are fucking awful.
I had an
cigarettes.
American Spirit phase.
Yeah, they're awful.
They last a
Yeah.
lot longer.
They're fucking terrible.
Cause yeah.
So do
they're
Pall
just
Malls,
like,
and Pall Malls taste like ass.
fucking Eagle 20s.
I don't think I've had that one.
Yeah, I don't think
They're
it's even,
they're cheaper than Marlboro.
they're the PBRs
yeah, they're-
of cigarettes.
Yeah, they're like the GPC cigarettes. Is that what they're called, or GCP?
I'm not sure if I know what you're talking about.
JCPenney?
No. But like the really, really cheap cigarettes.
Have you ever smoked a Camel Crush, Joe?
I smoked Camel Blues.
But like, just
That's
at all,
it.
have you ever tried one?
No, I don't. Or Camel Crush is different than
Yeah. So what?
just like
Yeah. So what it is just it's like a fucking normal Camel cigarette, but if you crush the filter, it releases menthol.
Oh.
And I'll never forget, like, it felt so satisfying to burst that little thing that was in there to give it the menthol. God, it was probably really extra awful for you, but
yeah,
it was
because like
satisfying.
then there's like because it's like there's an added element to it. It's like playing with a fidget spinner.
Yeah, and
While
then
also
it's like you
smoking,
can feel it like pop in between your fingers, so it kind of feels nice.
Mm.
And then you get that deep coolness in your throat.
Mm.
Anyway, let's stop talking about cigarettes because they're not cool and they're bad.
Yeah, don't smoke.
Seriously, don't fucking smoke. It's
Yeah,
bad.
it sucks. It's a prison. It's a
It is a-
shackle.
It is a prison.
Unless but it's a really cool one.
Yeah, you
So-
look really
You
cool.
look sexy. You
You
smell
look cool,
sexy.
but you don't feel cool.
Everybody wants to be your friend. You're hot.
Everyone thinks you ride a motorcycle. Ugh. Yeah.
I can feel Rin's warm breath against my quivering hand. The flame flickers the life on the third strike of the flint, and I try to aim at the dancing fire at the end of the cigarette.
Lights her eyebrows on fire.
The amber colored glow spreads into the wrapping paper and tobacco as Rin inhales the first smoke. It seems to relax her significantly.
You're doing this inside?
Yeah, I guess so. To my surprise, she doesn't cough despite telling me that she's a first timer.
She smokes weed. She knows how to handle her shit.
Yeah, and plus, like,
She's probably just not even inhaling.
if you're just like letting it sit, you're not inhaling it.
Yeah,
It's,
if you're
you know.
if you're not actually taking it into your lungs, yeah.
Rin seems to remember that it's hard to blow the smoke out without spitting the cigarette out as well. She quickly sits down on the floor, bringing her foot to her lips like a curious contortionist, and expertly picks the filter between two toes.
God, is this just like one large porn for you, Joe?
She's like extra cool with cigarettes on her feet.
Yeah, she's smoking with her feet. How fucking wet are you?
Yeah, I'll never forgive Big Tobacco for making cigarettes connotative with sex.
Yeah.
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 I get down on the floor as well, and we both lie down almost simultaneously while Rin blows a steady stream of smoke towards the dim sky beyond the glass of the skylight, looking after it thoughtfully. The thin haze of steel blue smoke slithers towards the ceiling in fish-like movements. It's kind of weird looking.
I really need it to come into focus because it not being in focus is making me sick.
It's gonna get into focus. I'm sorry.
God, it's making me nauseous.
Yeah, just don't close your eyes.
I am.
I'll tell you when it gets into focus.
It bellows in the stagnant air of the atelier, just twisting and turning around its own material body until it dissipates in thin air.
What's the word for smoke that looks like that?
There is no word for that.
We should maybe come up with one.
Maybe. Rin takes another quick experimental drag.
It's not very tasty. Feels like inhaling the dust lying on top of a forgotten book about the memories of a dead kingdom. Do you want to try?
My hesitation unintentionally surfaced again,
Your
making me freeze in the face of a rather
heart-
trivial and commonplace challenge.
Your heart can't take this, Hasao.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I open my fucking eyes yet?
No. Rin's ability to take everything so coolly is something I'm a bit jealous of. Alright. God damn it. Okay, you can open your eyes.
Are we gonna watch him die?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Look how cute they are. The scene is iconic, by the way.
Is it?
It's iconic, yeah.
Says who?
Says I.
Okay.
Says I, Katawa Shoujo Jotoolbag. Taking it from her, I have a drag on it, fighting against a sudden choking feeling in my lungs as they fill with smoke.
You're choking, you little bitch. What a bitch, she's choking.
To my embarrassment, I fell, wheezing and hacking my lungs
That's
out.
your cough. You sound like a chihuahua choking.
How about I pound you like a boy?
Feel flustered, but maybe I haven't lost too much face in Rin's eyes. It's
You cough.
it's just, here you go. It's like they're passing a joint to each other.
Yeah.
Oh, but it would be
kinda
more
wish it was
fun
a
if it
joint.
was a joint. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd enjoy that more.
Yeah.
I don't like seeing people smoke for the first time.
Yeah,
Makes me sad.
because it's a start of an addiction. And weed, it's only maybe a start of an addiction. It's not always, not guaranteed.
God, when we worked at the
Some
zoo,
people. Yeah.
when we worked at the zoo, there was a smoker spot in the back, and we had your regulars. And I remember we were all back there, and one of the cash register girls comes out, and she pulls out a cigarette, and we're like, "You're smoking now?" And it just made me so sad. All of us were like, "Are you? No, you shouldn't. While you're still ahead."
It's because almost every single person who smokes wish that they never started.
Yeah. It sucks. Except for Joe Camel, the cool camel.
Yeah, but he looks
Yeah,
cool and he
yeah,
lives
yeah.
forever, so it doesn't count.
His name is Joe Camel, isn't it?
He's a male. He's a male model, right? Like he only does it for promotional. He only actually smokes like once a year on like his dead wife's anniversary.
Who died of lung cancer.
Yeah, and he just does it to feel like there's warmth in his lungs again.
It's less unpleasant. Yeah. It's less unpleasant on the second try, but I still pass the cigarette back to Rin. We're like a pair of budding delinquents in middle school, sneaking their first smoke out of the sight of their teachers and parents. Well, I suppose it's not like... That's exactly what we are.
It's literally exactly what you are. You're just older.
I couldn't figure out what that sentence was trying to say for a second. After a while, the cigarette has shrunk most of the way down to the filter. Thankfully, she has 17 cigarettes left. Rin is still looking quietly out on the skylight. Without her looking out there, the silence inside the atelier seems to be deepening even more. Are the cogs of creativity turning behind those eyes right now?
Do another one. Another one.
I mechanically pick another cigarette, light it, and place it on Rin's lips. She takes a few quick puffs and moves it awkwardly around with her lips. Not understanding her garbled words, I glance over at Rin. It looks like she's having trouble with the cigarette. I pick the cigarette from her lips and place it on mine, abandoning common sense and good reason while I do so. The first one should have been enough for me, but I take another drag, still coughing a little at the unpleasant sensation of smoke invading my respiratory organs.
Oh man, but Solid Snake is so cool.
Yeah.
For real.
I remember when Steven was trying to smoke way back when we like smoked cigarettes. And
He's trying to smoke like a cigar.
no. He was just trying to quit like any tobacco at all, but he'd come in and we'd be smoking
Oh my
like
God,
cigarettes.
I forgot about this.
And he'd come in and he'd be like, "Can I get a snake drag?" And he'd take the longest fucking drag. Ah, good times.
and then it's like, how does that theme go? It's go, oh.
Yeah.
That just played in the background,
Was
and then
that-
like hours passed for Steven.
Was that Tarzan?
Yeah, it was Tarzan. Yeah, Billy Michaels was also not only in Tarzan but in Metal Gear Solid 5.
Billy Tarzan?
Billy Tarzan.
What'd you say?
I don't know what I said.
Okay.
I remember doing something like this before.
Phil Collins wrote Snake Eater. Yeah. Yeah, remember? Son of man, you're still in a dream, Snake Eater.
That's good.
So you have smoked. Doesn't look like it though.
Pussy.
Now lying on my back and looking at the sky with you.
Oh. Look how cute she is in her overalls. Go back.
Yeah, she is.
She's so cute.
Yeah.
Sal looks like an idiot. Hate him.
Oh. Take
Looks
another drag.
He
Smoke
looks
the entire
chubby
pack,
in that
pussy.
shirt.
Yeah.
He looks chubby.
It's just because he tucked it weird.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah.
But he looks like
doesn't
he
know
has
how to-
muffin tops. Idiot.
Sky on the other side of the glass is slowly growing darker. It's unreachable.
It's because he doesn't run.
Yeah. What a puss. What a puss. It's
Yeah.
unreasonably high, even if the shivering smoke seems to make it closer. I return the cigarette back to Rin's mouth. Feels bad somehow.
Yeah.
Space between us, less than
Oh.
arm's reach, is still there.
Thought you were talking about smoking.
It's the distance between us, the unmeasurably wide chasm of thoughts and feelings that separates us with graver certainty that even light years of physical distance could. By saying the right words, there might be a way to make that chasm narrower, even if it's just a little. I tried to cross that gap with one big step, but Rin turned me back, glanced at her out of the corner of my eye. Rin is staring upwards through the smoke-filled ceiling and the skylight at the darkening sky above us.
How much have you smoked? One cigarette? How much? Just one, and you're filling up the room with this much smoke?
If
No,
it's,
there's your second one.
it's their
this
second,
is the
and
second
if
one.
it's like small enough, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's
It's almost like she's sleeping even though I know she isn't. Her eyes are open, as is her mouth. Take the cigarette from Rin before it falls on her cheek. She doesn't react to my touch in any way. So this is where we are now. I wonder if we can even be closer than this. Scooch closer. I take a drag from the cigarette and blow a thin stream of smoke upwards. These indirect kisses are the only thing that connects us right now.
They look so cool though, don't they?
I mean, Hisao does not look cool.
Yeah, Rin looks cool as fuck.
Yeah,
though.
Rin looks cool as fuck. Hisao
She's
looks
got
like
her own.
an idiot.
She's got her own personal bitch boy giving her a cig.
Yeah. She doesn't even need to use her feet. She's got a bitch
Just
boy.
like, yeah, it's like smoke, and then
Light another one. Okay.
yeah.
The taste of Rin's lips on the filter mixed with the ashen taste of the smoke.
You wish you were that little bitch boy.
Her soft lips against my fingers as I press a cigarette on her mouth, as if she was placing kisses on them. The ash softly falling on the floor between us like snow. As the second cigarette is being finished off, I'm already lighting the third one.
Why?
The only thing breaking the stillness of the atelier is the inaudible sound of smoke floating towards the first stars blinking overhead. Light not hits me in the fourth or fifth. Oh my god. Before long, the shape of the waxing moon appears in the skylight, shedding her wan light down at us. It'll be a full moon in a few days. Be nice to be able to fly. I flinch after realizing it was my own voice that gave birth to that remark. The bastard child of the almost inebriated.
You can.
You can?
So some like she put something in your cigarettes. She put something.
Yeah, they're all spliffs.
It's not just tobacco.
They're all
She-
spliffs. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna read your line?
They're gonna sit here all fucking night.
Sorry. Sometimes I feel like it, like I can do anything.
I wish I felt like that too sometimes. I wonder if she hears the bitterness seeping into my words. The vicious cycle of unrequited feelings is poisoning me even now. I try to push the grim thoughts aside. My effort to meet with little success as my mind keeps swirling around what ifs and if onlys.
God, did we do the bad one on accident and then this is how Hasao becomes an incel and becomes best friend with Kenji?
Chain smoking like this, dude. Not good. Watching the moon slowly creeping higher, I realize that a long time has passed since I came here. Sobers me somewhat, but also reminds me of a sad status quo we're in now. It's late, I'd better be getting back to school. I stand up to leave, but Rin doesn't show any sign of rising up from the floor. She lies inanimate, as though all life had been slapped out of her. Little wisps of smoke float about her, whispering of cigarettes we shared. Grasp her by her short and thin arm, and try to pull her up. To my surprise, she complies and stands up with some help from me. I notice how little Rin weighs, as if she were made of feathers. Are you gonna stay here overnight?
I have to. I haven't painted much in 3 days. I have to find out how I can start painting. Maybe the smoke helps.
Just take a break.
That's no good. I have to do it. If I can't paint anymore, I'll be destroyed for real. That's no good.
Maybe you're just burned out. You've been working pretty hard.
That would be bad. I wonder if this is it for me. I wanted to see how far I can go. Maybe this is it. The end.
Just like this episode.
Yeah, we're ending. How long have we been going? Holy
we're-
shit, we've been like 47 minutes, yeah.
Joe, we're breaking
Yeah.
up with you.
Yeah, no, let's end the episode here. Bye everybody.
Wow, you
Yeah.
want to break up. Wow.
No.
Wow.
Just for this
You're going back to the fucking hole, boy.
Let me out.